I started my blog, it was with a simple idea. Travel the world searching for people whose style define who we are today. My name is Scott Schuman, and I am the Sartorialist. If you came to the Meatpacking district 20 years ago, you'd see a much different neighborhood than you see today. The streets that were once run by prostitutes and drug dealers have been transformed into a neighborhood that houses some of the most high-end boutiques in the world. Diane von Furstenberg, Apple, Alexander McQueen. It's one of the most fashionable neighborhoods in New York City. Right in the middle of all of this is Jonathan Waxman's Barbuto. I've personally been going there for years, and one of the things that keeps bringing me back is how the menu constantly is changing, evolving, and updating itself. We all have a tendency to fall back on what's familiar, but what I love about Jonathan's work is he is constantly challenging us to try something new. It's a lot like fashion in that way. You're constantly being challenged to see something in a new way.
People come in and they say, well, Jonathan, I was dying to have that dish. I said, well, did you see it in the market today? I can't make something that's not there.
I was kind of mad when the Brussels sprout salad wasn't there, but the next salad was just as good. Do you get nervous taking it off the menu, though?
I don't get nervous about anything. I trained as a very classic French chef with all the rules and all the boxes that you had to fit into. But then when I was in Paris and I was going to school, I realized all around me were these chefs that were breaking the rules. They started thinking seasonally, huge thing. They stopped having menus that were good the whole year. I always tell people that a chicken in the middle of summer is different from a chicken in the middle of winter.
Now, how close to traditional Italian do you worry about?
I don't worry about
You
anything.
don't care about it all? Did that take you a while to feel comfortable saying, I'm just going to do my thing?
100%.
You have a daily restaurant, and you don't have a lot of time to be reflective. How do you work through those times that you're not feeling as confident?
What's all important is that you zero in on what you're doing. I like demystifying the cooking experience. I want people to feel as comfortable in the kitchen as I am.
Yeah.
Now, listen, I've got years of experience, people, but to me, so does everybody.
Yeah.
We all like to hang out in the kitchen. I think what will always come through, will always abide, as they say, is good food.
I've always found it interesting in how similar the worlds of fashion and food are. People always have to figure out how to take what they already have, whether it's in your closet or your refrigerator, and mix it with something new that you've just bought. One of the things that Jonathan always says is that you can't hesitate, you just have to jump in. As a blogger in the very beginning, it was the same for me. I couldn't wait for someone else to show me, I just had to jump in and find out myself. Cultural symbols. I've always been drawn to their power, sexuality, and seduction. It's the way the dancers move their bodies, the color, the pageantry,